about myself, the products, of course, the company, and of course, the compensation plan as well. So once again, I want to welcome everyone to the call. My name is Steve Hyun, National Director, dialing in from Orange County, California. Excited to be here. I just got back from traveling into multiple countries because our company RIMAN just launched in multiple markets in Mexico, in Singapore, and Malaysia. We just opened up 3 new countries for our company just this past few weeks in the month of April as well. And today, of course, is May 1st. It's a brand new month. And of course, want to welcome all of you to our call today. Before I get started, of course, I want to just briefly introduce myself so we're not complete strangers. Once again, I live out here in California. I was born and raised in New York. My background prior to working in this industry for RIMAN, I've been actually working in the Korean entertainment industry for the last 12 to 13 years, right? I'm sure many of you heard of K-pop before. Anybody a fan of K-pop? K-pop music, right? I'm sure everyone today knows about K-pop and knows how big K-pop has become. But 13 years ago, K-pop wasn't that popular. And that's when I first got involved in that industry. And we started producing some of the biggest shows in America. I worked with some of the biggest K-pop celebrities last 12 to 13 years. And it's been amazing. But 2 years ago, I get a phone call about this company, RIMAN, from a good friend of mine named Danny Bay. And he became the president of sales. He told me, Steve, RIMAN is about to open up in America. You should take a look into this company. First question I asked him was, what kind of company is RIMAN? He said it's a Korean skincare K-beauty company. I laughed in the beginning because I said, bro, why are you calling me for beauty and skincare? This is not my field. I've never been in the beauty industry. I've never been in skincare. And plus, I'm a guy. And I'm asking to myself, can a guy like me have success in skincare and beauty? Like it was, that was running through my mind because I knew that most people in this industry were mostly women, right? I knew that 95% of people were women. So when he told me skincare and beauty, it kind of caught me off guard. But this is what he told me, Steve, this is the #1 K-beauty brand in South Korea, #1 K-beauty company in South Korea today. When I heard that, it caught my attention. Why? We know that South Korea today has thousands of skincare brands, right? Thousands of brands out today as well. And guess what? To go #1 in South Korea, that's a pretty big deal. So the fact that this company went #1 in South Korea, I was blown away. And of course, I wanted to find out what's so special about the products, what's so special about the company, what's so special about this company, and is there an opportunity attached with this company as well? So when I looked into the company, here's what I found out. They actually went #1 in their first 3 years of business. Keep in mind, South Korea is a country of, it's a small country, but it's actually the biggest manufacturing company in the entire world, right? And when I found that in the first 3 years, this company actually went #1 and actually surpassed 2 of the biggest conglomerates in South Korea, LG and Amore Pacific. I was blown away. But not only did they go #1 in their first 3 years of business, just in South Korea alone, they did over $2.5 billion in revenue. $2.5 billion, becoming the #1 K-beauty brand in South Korea. But on top of that, they also sold 40 million bottles in just one country alone. Now, how many of you know that if you sold 40 million bottles in one country of a population of only 50 million people, that's a lot of bottles, right? So I was pretty impressed with that as well. And they were just entering North America March 18th of 2023, literally just over 2 years ago. And we, of course, entered Taiwan market, Hong Kong market. And of course, as I mentioned earlier, we just opened up 3 more countries as well. And just 2 months ago, just in March, we just celebrated our 2-year anniversary in Las Vegas at the convention. You can take a picture. You can take a look at the picture below here. You can see that we had over 3,000 people attending our 2-year anniversary with our company. I remember when the company first started in America, people were asking me, Steve, is this company going to actually do well? Do people even know about K-beauty? Let me ask you guys a question, right? How many of you heard that K-beauty is good? How many of you, of course, heard of K-beauty before the call today? How many of you, knew about K-beauty prior to the call? And we all know that K-beauty, of course, is a great brand, but a lot of people don't know the #1 brand today. I asked a lot of my friends today, hey, have you heard about K-beauty? Have you heard about Korean skincare? And many people, of course, heard about it or know about it. But when I asked them, have you heard about the #1 K-beauty brand? Most people don't know. And the reason why most people don't know is because why? We just entered North America. When I was traveling to Malaysia and Singapore and Mexico and talking to individuals, people were asking me the same question. Hey, Steve, how come we never heard of RIMAN yet? How come we never heard of ICD yet? Because I told them we haven't even opened up the country. That's why. we haven't even opened up these markets. So as big as we are, we didn't expand outside of Korea only until 2 years ago. So now people are hearing about us, and people, of course, are learning about us as well. So our company here, of course, has 3 brands, okay? We have ICT for skincare, we have Botolab for hair care and body care, and we have Lifening for our inner beauty products, okay? And I'm gonna share with you a little insight of how our company went #1. See, when I heard about this blew me away, because this company RIMAN, what they were able to do was able to take a plant called Centella asiatica, also known as Byungpul in Korean. Centella is a common plant and ingredient used in many skincare brands today. And our chairman and formulator knew that. But what we realized was when we took this plant, we actually got a government contract to use the lava Jeju volcanic water from Jeju Island, South Korea. Now, this water is very special mineral water that the government founded about 15 years ago. And we found that this water was rich in minerals, and it only exists in 3 other places in the world today: Japan, Hawaii, and of course, Spain. But only in South Korea, in Jeju Islands, can you use it for skincare products, right? So we were able to get a 20-year contract to use this water. Now, what we did was we took this water, we took this special volcanic water, and we fed this plant called Byungpul this special lava water. Guess what happened? The plant would grow 5 to 6 to 7 times larger than its average size. Now, what happened was not only did the plant get bigger, but the actual the ingredients, of course, the effects, the actual hydration levels and the collagen levels and collagen production levels and the polyphenol levels also got better as well. So when we started testing this in our lab, in our smart farms, in our research labs, guess what happened? When people started using our products, they saw amazing results. But not only do we register a new plant that we own now today, not only do we have this exclusivity on the plant, but we also use a specific delivery system called nanoliposome technology that allows the ingredients to go into your deepest layers of your skin. See, this is pretty amazing as well. We used a microfluidizer process, okay? This is usually used in medical grade products, okay? Usually if you ever talk to a doctor or a surgeon, after a surgery or after a surgery, guess what happens? They usually apply anesthetic cream to the wounds to heal the skin much quicker, okay? Now, the reason why they do that is because it also has a technology in that type of cream to go into your deepest layers. But what we did was we took our products, we took these ingredients, we created a microfluidizer processor to allow these ingredients to go into your deepest layers of skin. To keep in mind, our bodies, our skin, it's waterproof, right? So when you obviously go to a shower, when you take, obviously, you wash your face, you don't gain extra weight, of course, because why? Because our skin is waterproof. But when you actually apply this product and you put it onto your skin, guess what happens? Guess what happens? What happens is it actually goes into your deepest layers. So what's amazing is this: when people started applying our skincare products, not only did the hydration level was better, not only was the collagen reproduction level was better, but also the delivery of the ingredients into your deepest layers of skin got better as well. So in South Korea, when people started using our products, people started seeing results, not in 3 or 6 months later, but literally just 1 time, 2 times, 1 week, 1 month of using our products, people started amazing results. I mean, think about this. The most competitive country in the entire world, we went #1. #1 with the most competitive country out there with thousands of brands. And what I realized is this: the reason why we're doing so well is because most skincare brands today use similar ingredients, right? I'm sure many of you know different brands out there. Many companies out there, they're using similar ingredients. But what's unique about us is this: we have no competition. No one else has access to our ingredients. We created a new plant. We registered a new plant called Giant Byungpul, where the Korean government classified this as a new gene, new DNA, new plant. And they gave us a 20-year exclusivity to use this plant and ingredients into our products. One bad news is this: it's already been 2.5 years. So we only have 17.5 years left to use this plant and, of course, market this worldwide as well. Now, we also have a RIMAN campus where we actually do our research here. This is where the smart farm is here. We actually have a 170,000 square foot farm where we actually cultivate, grow, and research all the plant as well. It's in the perfect temperature, perfect environment to grow this Byungpul plant. And as you can see some pictures here, you can see the farm, you can see how it grows. And you can actually see that the plant, our giant Byungpur plant is significantly larger than its average size. And I was just there just a few weeks ago. So I was also blown away with our RIMAN farm, and as well the fact that we get to grow this here in Jeju Island as well. We also, of course, have a place called RIMAN Village, which is a beautiful resort, 9-villa resort our company built in South Korea as well. An amazing place. And this is a place where you can actually vacation, spend time there. Only for the distributors, once you reach a leadership level, you can actually go to Jeju Island and, of course, visit the RIMAN Village as well. So let's talk about ICD. Let's talk about skincare. Let's talk about our main signature line that became so famous and so popular as well. So ICD stands for In Cellular Dermatology. And our company's main focus is 3 things: proper cleansing, proper hydration, and proper protection. That's our main philosophy. We understand that it all starts with proper cleansing. And we follow the Korean tradition of having double cleansing. So we do have multiple different cleansers. And of course, when people start using it, they're blown away with our cleansers due to the fact that we have a powder cleanser, enzyme cleanser, and an oil cleanser. And even I've seen a lot of people just use only the cleanser and just blown away by just using the cleanser only one time. But not only do we have a cleanser, obviously we have different other products that will really focuses on hydration, skin tightening, and of course, it helps many people with different skincare issues. I've seen many people that have, bad case of melasma, psoriasis, rosacea, acne, different issues, different skincare conditions, but having tremendous results with our product as well. We also have our makeup that just launched last month, and of course, makeup and cosmetics, of course, are very, very popular as well. And what's special about this makeup is we actually use the Byungpur ingredients in these product line as well. So you're actually using clean makeup ingredients today. There's too much information out there today talking about how a lot of makeup products right now are not that clean anymore, right? So we love the fact that we use clean ingredients for the makeup line as well. And second product line is called Botolab. Botolab is our hair care and body care product. This is all vegan, all plant-based, and this was also discovered by the Korean government in their R&D facility. They contacted our company, RIMAN, to become the exclusive distributor for this brand. Now, why do I love our hair care and body care products? I've seen so many of my friends started using this product, but they always tell me, Steve, like I used to have issues with scalp issues or bump issues or hair loss issues, and a lot of different issues many of my friends have. I'm sure many of you have gone through those issues as well. Maybe it was hair issues or scalp issues, and they started using our hair care products. And after they start using our hair care products, the testimonials of individuals just saying how much they love our products and how much better their hair feels and scalp feels better. And that's also because we do have clinical studies done in South Korea that actually helps making your roots stronger. It cleanses out all the impurities off your scalp. And at the same time, many people have seen less hair falling out after the shower. I'm sure we've all seen that before. It's something we all don't like, right? We also, of course, have a body care line. It's all vegan once again as well. It has hyaluronic acid in this product as well. So very good products, very clean products that so many people are enjoying on the Botolab products. Our third and final brand is our lightening product. This is our inner beauty products. This is stuff where the Deep Talk Plus, it focuses on your gut health. Today, nutritionists are always talking about how important your gut is, right? Your gut affects your skin, your gut affects your brain. This Deep Talk Plus comes in a small little packet, and you just swallow this with water. These small little pellets expand 40 times larger in your stomach, and what happens is it cleanses out your entire intestinal wall. And so many of my friends have been using this, and people have been using this, and they feel so much lighter every single day. As we get older, a lot of people don't know this, but our bodies, we lose the enzymes that breaks down the toxins that come into our body every single day. But when you add a Detox Plus, you're actually adding those enzymes back into your body, because here it's a fiber, it's a soluble fiber, so that's actually good helps with those enzymes. It has obviously good for your immune system, and of course has zinc and psyllium husk in this product line as well. And we also have, of course, our Beauty Collagen EX, which of course is another popular product. I didn't know this, but from the age of 21 years old, we lose 2% of collagen every single year. That's why as we get older, we start getting more wrinkles. We start getting our hair, our nails, our eyes all become weaker and worse, because why? We lose collagen as we get older. See, when you see a baby, they're full of collagen. When you see somebody 80 years old, obviously they have more wrinkles and more sagging skin because they lose a lot of body moisture, right? And collagen as well. So of course we can't stop from aging, but of course we could age gracefully by taking great products like the Beauty Collagen EX, and it's a fish hydrolyzed collagen which actually absorbs into your skin right away, and at the same time it's manufactured and produced in the cleanest factory of South Korea as well. And before I continue right now, I do want to bring up an individual that I have so much respect for. I remember, meeting with her when we first launched here in North America. I remember when she first got started as well, and she's obviously knows everything about the products. She's building a great team and organization here in North America and Mexico and other parts of the countries of the world. And she's a mother, and she's a busy mother, but still she became a director with our company, and she's gonna be sharing her testimonial on our call right now for all of you. So let's go out to the East Coast, go out to Atlanta, Georgia, and let's welcome MJ to the call. Hello, MJ.
Hi, Steve. Hi, everyone. Thank you for that warm introduction. My name is MJ Kim, and I live in Atlanta, Georgia. Now, I'm a director at RIMAN. First of all, thank you so much for being here on Thursday night. Steve and I were really the OGs of OGs here at RIMAN North America. It's it's really crazy to think that we both stumbled upon this opportunity by chance, right? And we started as planners, just like all of you or many of you here. And now we're leading one of the biggest, most inspiring teams in the company. So I'm beyond proud of how far we've come in such a short time. Reman launched in North America just 2 years ago, March of 2023. And the growth since then has been nothing short of incredible. So my journey is a little bit unique. You see, I've been actually using these amazing products for longer than most people, almost 6 years now, right? Back then, Riman was just 1 year old in Korea. And I had just given birth to my fourth baby. Yeah, number four, right? After back-to-back pregnancies and nonstop mom life, my skin started aging really fast. To the point I looked at myself in the mirror one day. I didn't recognize myself. And I was always so tired and worn out. And honestly, my confidence really hit rock bottom. So I had, in college, I studied chemistry and I taught high school for 4 years. And I always had a lot of confidence in myself. I always felt confident and capable. But after stepping away from my career to raise my kids, I mean, I'm sure a lot of moms go through the same thing, right? Especially during the isolation of the pandemic, I felt really lost and stuck in postpartum depression. I was angry, emotional, even really resentful, towards my husband, especially. And I really hated how I looked and how I felt as well. And one day I was on FaceTime. My parents still live in Korea, so we talk on FaceTime all the time. And so I was FaceTiming with my parents, venting, right, like usual. And she suddenly got so excited and she was like, MJ, you have to try this new skincare. She was like, all my friends are obsessed with it. And she started sending me all these photos. And I was just like rolling my eyes. I was like, Mom, these are all photoshopped. Like I was like, they're all fake. But she was so excited. And honestly, I was really desperate. So I gave it a try. She sent me a set of ICD skincare straight from Korea. So I started using it, and within just 2 days, I mean, not even 2 months and 2 weeks, 2 days, I saw this glow, beautiful glow on my skin that I hadn't seen in years. My skin looked alive again. So, it's just like lifted my spirit almost, right? I didn't look dull or tired anymore. My dark circles started fading out. And, after 6 months of consistent use, I went through a total transformation. All right. Steve, is it okay if I share my photo?
Yeah, yes, go ahead, of course.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna show you guys my photo. You're gonna be blown away. So this is after 6 months of consistent use, morning and night. So I know, you might feel like, oh, this is so many steps and blah blah. It's worth it. Do it every morning, every night for this amazing, beautiful reverse aging transformation. And after I went through this transformation, I mean, obviously I'm a nice person, so I started sharing with everybody because I wanted everyone to feel beautiful. And then, as if the timing was divine, RIMAN announced global expansion starting right here in my backyard in North America. So I just knew it, knew that it was my calling. So I jumped all in. And here's what I've learned. When you look good, you feel good. And when you feel good, you show up as your best self. And that is a beautiful thing, right? And really, that is the magic of RIMAN. And yeah, it's a skincare, but it's also a mission. It's a mission to restore confidence, change lives, and build financial freedom while we're doing it, right? And if a busy mom of four like me, who knew nothing about network marketing, could grow into a team leader and director within her first year, I mean, you all can too, and become even bigger than me. You don't need to be perfect. You just need an open, coachable heart and a desire to learn and desire to help other people. So RIMAN gives you everything you need, a proven system on incredible mentorship and leadership. And we have products that truly, truly change skin and lives. So plug in, share with passion, and start changing one face at a time, one life at a time. Every morning I wake up full of passion and excitement to share RIMAN with everyone. Jim Rohn once said, ready is not a feeling, it is a decision. If you make that decision today, just imagine where you'll be 1 year from now. More confident, more empowered, more you, and most importantly, you'll be having so much fun with all of us. So thank you so much for listening to my story, and I'll see you all at the top. Thank you, Steve. Back to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, MJ, for that amazing testimonial, guys. Throw her some emojis and fives in the chat box. Let us show our appreciation to MJ. That's of course been with us from the very start. So once again, now going back to the information, I want to just talk to all of you about the business side. I know all of you are here today to, of course, learn about a company, learn about our products, but of course, more importantly, learn about our compensation, how we operate, and how we do our business. Can we all agree if the #1 K-beauty brand that just came to North America not that long ago, if today we know that K-beauty is popular, we know that already over $2 billion worth of K-beauty is being purchased every single year in North America today. If people are already buying K-beauty, wouldn't you agree that people would probably be open to hearing about the #1 brand, right? And if there's a way to make some extra money marketing and promoting the #1 K-beauty brand, of course, why would we say no, right? So let's talk about the business model and let's talk about how we operate. So RIMAN, instead of working with Sephora and Ulta Beauty and your local retail stores and going through so many middlemen, RIMAN says this: let's work with people like you and I, where individuals like you and I can go out there and market the #1 K-beauty brand through 3 different channels. First channel is online. Our company will provide you with your own website, your own links, where you can go out there, share your links, share your website. People can go to your website, purchase the products. We take care of all the shipping. You don't have to worry about customer service. You don't have to worry about accounting. You don't have to worry about anything related with operations, customer service, or shipping. We handle all that for you. And here's the best part. We have warehouses here locally in the stateside that does all local shipping. So it's not coming from Korea. Yes, it does come from Korea, but we already have the products here to provide fast shipping to the customers. #2 is you can also work with retail stores, or maybe you're a business owner. You can also get involved and work with us as well. Meaning, let's say you're a business owner. You can sell the products in your spa, your business. You can sell the products in your business as well. We have many people that, of course, contact med spa owners, and we have many spas and estheticians and hair salon owners. They love our products. So guess what they do? They sign up as well, and they start selling their products in their business as well. #3 is customers. Anyone that you personally know that has skin can become a customer. Now, who do you know that has skin today, right? All of us, right? Everyone has skin, right? Obviously. And guess what? You could sign up a customer. It's free to sign up. They could buy products. Once they start buying products, we start having, they can start earning reward points, and also can get up to 10% in savings every time they check out by being a loyal member as a customer. Now, I want to talk to you about the compensation side of the margins we earn with our company as well. I truly love our RIMAN compensation just because it allows individuals like you and I to go out there and earn either a part-time income, or some of you that are on the call right now, maybe you're looking to make a higher income, and that's also available here as well. So we get paid 4 different ways. Let me explain how it works, okay? So as soon as you register and you sign up, right now, it's free to sign up. So there's no cost of signing up. Takes 2 minutes online to register. The person who invited you to this call will give you a link to register and it takes 2 minutes online. As soon as you register, you're automatically a planner and you start at the first position called planner, where you earn a 10% commission on all sales. So for example, you sign up as a planner, you sign up a customer. Let's say a customer purchases some products. You earn 10% on all the customer sales. Now, if you buy something for yourself, you get a 10% rebate. Now, there is no requirement on you having to buy products. There is no requirement on any monthly sales quotas. There's no monthly fees. There's no monthly purchase requirements, nothing like that at all. Meaning planner is just an easy entry position for anybody to get started with us to generate 10%. Now, let's say you're saying, hey, you know what, Steve? 10% is great, but I'd rather earn 20% or 30% in commissions versus 10%. Well, here's how you can earn 20 to 30% in retail commissions. If you go out there and you do about 3,000 SP in total sale volume, SP is calculated by 90% on the dollar. So let's say, for example, you did about $1,100 in sales 1 month. Second month, you did another 1,000 SP. Third month, you did another 1,000 SP. So you did 3,000 SP in sale value in revenue in a 3-month time frame. Now you automatically get upgraded to becoming a manager. Now, you could do this in 3 months. You could do this in 2 months. You could do this in 1 month. It all depends how fast you want to go. But once you reach the $3,300 in revenue, whether it's in 1 day, 1 month, whatever it's up to you, your status now goes to manager. And now you're at the 20 to 30% in commissions off all your retail customers. Now, there's a next position called senior manager, where now you can start earning 30 to 40% in your retail commissions. How do you become a senior manager? All you have to do is about 2,000 SP a month in revenue and sales for about 3 months straight for a total of 6,000 points. Once you do so, you now become a senior manager, which is approximately $6,600 in sales. Now, you could do this in 3 months. You could do this in 2 months. You could do this in 1 month. You could do it in 1 week. We have people that do this in their first day and become a senior manager on day 1. Now, the good thing about manager and senior manager is once you achieve these ranks, it's a lifetime rank, meaning you have now a lifetime discount and a lifetime commission of 20 to 30 or 30 to 40. Now, can we agree that if the #1 K beauty brand can give you a lifetime discount and a lifetime commission for doing something only 1 time, that's pretty good. And at the same time, once you reach these ranks, let's say, for example, you reach senior manager. For 6 months, let's say you were busy and you didn't do any sales. You do not D-rank. You don't go from a senior manager down to a manager, down to a planner. So once you hit the status, you're locked in for life, okay? Which is amazing, okay? So that's planner, manager, and senior manager. Let's talk about team leader, which is our first leadership position with the company, where now you can earn a 40% base retail commission up to 50%. And here's how this works. All you have to do is about 10,000 SP a month for about 5 months straight for a total of 50,000 SP, which is approximately $55,000 in total sale volume within a 5-month time frame. And you need at least 3 senior managers with you as well. Now, once again, you could do this in 5 months. You could do this in 3 months. You could do this in 1 month. It took me personally 7 days to become a team leader, okay? I started, as I mentioned, as a senior manager my day 1. I introduced the products to as many people as possible my first 7 days, and I became a team leader my first 7 days. Director, senior director, and national director are the 3 highest positions of the company. Now, what's special about these positions is once you reach director and higher, the company will start giving you revenue share. Now, what is a revenue share? Every month, the company takes 1% of the entire content and sale volume, and they split that with all the directors. So for example, last month, let's say approximately doing about $20 million in sales, 1% of 20 million is $200,000 US dollars. $200,000 is split between all the directors and higher, paid out in a revenue share. Now, think about this. You're building your business, but now you get a percentage of all the sales happening in the entire continent. This is sales that is not even coming from you or your team. This is sales happening from other people, but you still get a percentage. So I love the fact that director, senior director, national director allows you to earn revenue share. And at the same time, you also get a retail commission up to 54%. Now, there's also a second way of getting paid called open group commission. Now, what's open group commission? Open group just means this. When you start building and you start introducing to partners and other people join and work with you, and let's say you're a senior manager, for example. If you're a senior manager and you're at the 30% in retail commissions, okay? If a planner joins your team, okay, planner's at 10%, you're at 30%. So the difference between a senior manager and a planner is 20%. So for example, let's say you're a senior manager and let's say you introduce RIMAN to me. You say, hey, Steve, I want to introduce RIMAN to you. This is #1 K-beauty brand from South Korea. And I tried the products out. I loved it. And I told you, you know what? I'll just join up as a planner. I'm okay with having 10%. And let's say, for example, every month, I just sell about $1,000 worth of products every single month, right? Then I keep my 10%, which is approximately $100. But since you're the senior manager and you're at 30% commissions, you earn 20% of everything that I do. So if I'm doing about 1,000 a month in sales, you take 20% of that. But what if you had 10 planners, right? Now you're earning not $200 a month, but you have 2,000 extra dollars coming in every single 30 days. Now, if it's free to join and you can earn a 10% in commission, who wouldn't want to get involved? Today, many people are looking for what? Extra income, side hustle, side income, right? So that's amazing. That's called open group. If you become a team leader, right? Obviously, your base commission is 40%. If you introduce a planner keeps 10%, you get 30% of everything the planner does. So that's the second way we get paid. We also have something called uni-level compensation. What's uni-level compensation? Uni-level means this. Doesn't matter about what your position is. If you're a planner, if you're a manager, it doesn't matter what position you are. Anybody you introduce to the company, right? You can start earning 5% commissions of all their personal orders and all their customer orders. And it doesn't matter what rank you are. A lot of times, some people say, hey, Steve, what if I get involved with RIMAN and I introduce somebody better than me? What happens then, right? Usually in other companies, sometimes if someone does better than you, you don't make as much from there or you don't make money at all. Here with RIMAN, even if you introduce a superstar to the company, you could still get paid on that. If you introduce me to RIMAN and I became a national director and you're still a planner, guess what? You can still earn 5% of everything that I do in terms of commissions in my personal orders and all my customer orders. If I introduce other people as well, you can get paid 5% on my level 2 as well. So the uni level allows individuals, doesn't matter what your rank is, you can still get paid on commission as well. And this starts June 1st. Then we also have something called leadership match. Here's how leadership match works. Leadership match, the company says this: once you become a team leader and you go out there and you help other people become a team leader, you will start earning 40% commission off their monthly income. Here's how this works. Let's say you became a team leader. Congratulations. Let's say you introduced me to RIMAN. I joined RIMAN as well, and I became a team leader. Now we're both team leaders. You're a team leader. I'm a team leader. You're at 40%. I'm at 40%. But I'm in your team. I'm your team leader. I'm in your first generation team leader. Off my monthly income, let's say my income was 10,000 US dollars, okay? On my 10,000 US dollars, you would earn 40% of that. Do you know how much that is? That's $4,000 in your pocket for having one team leader earning $10,000 a month. What if you had two team leaders in your team generating $10,000 a month in income? You would earn 40% times two of those, which is $8,000 a month in passive income. Now, $8,000 a month times 12 months is $96,000 a year in passive income. Where else can you earn that type of passive income just by going out there and helping two people become a team leader earning $10,000 a month? What if you had three team leaders making $10,000 a month and you were earning 40%? That would be $12,000 a month in income. That's over $130,000 a year just by helping other people become a team leader and higher, right? And let me tell you something, earning $10,000 a month here is not that difficult, okay? And at the same time, as you have more team leaders and more team leaders in your team, you can start earning 20% and 10% off level 2 and level 3 as well. So leadership match is truly, truly impressive and very aggressive for individuals looking to build this on a big scale. Now, some of you, once again, you're not looking to do leadership match. You're looking to make additional $1,000 to $2,000 a month. That's totally fine as well. But the individuals that want to build something big, let me tell you something, leadership match is very, very aggressive. Imagine someone was earning $100,000 a month and you earn 40% of that. It's a lot of income as well. Now, moving on to the next slide, we also have something called conventions, okay? We have one coming up this September in Rio in Las Vegas as well. As I mentioned, our last event had about 3,000 plus people. This next one happening in September will have close to almost 6,000 people attending this September. It's over 80% sold out. Now, why is convention important? Well, convention will give you 6 to 9 months worth of training over a weekend. Some of you are teachers, some of you are nurses, some of you are doctors, some of you have different businesses, some of you went to school and universities and got your education, and some of you got licensing for your current professions. Same thing with our company. If you want to become a professional, you want to attend our convention to hear and get trained by all the top leaders in the company. I remember going to my first convention many, many years ago. it was a convention that helped me get to where I am today, you know? And moving forward, and as I mentioned earlier, we did obviously open up 3 new countries this month: Malaysia, Singapore, and Mexico. We opened up just in the month of April. So I was just back, I just came back from Malaysia, Singapore, Mexico, and we're getting ready for Philippines, of course, next month as well. And of course, Japan at the end of the year. So very exciting for all the expansion happening in our country, all the countries. So right now, RIMAN is operating now in a total of 10 countries worldwide. And here's the beauty about working with our company. It doesn't matter if you're living in Canada. It doesn't matter if you're living in the United States. It doesn't matter if you're in Mexico. It doesn't matter if you're in Malaysia or Singapore. It doesn't matter what country you're in. You could be at home operating a global international business from the comfort of your living room. Because why? Today, everything is on social media. Everything is doing things online today. People buy online. If you have a customer in Mexico, if you have a customer in Hong Kong, Taiwan, Singapore, Malaysia, guess what? You can get customers in any of those countries. And our local shipping department will actually ship all the customers and products right to them as well. So the beauty about our business now is the fact that we can have cross-border international shipments, right? I had so many of my friends where they were able to buy products in different countries. They had a friend living in Canada, but they lived in Hong Kong. They were able to order products and ship it to Hong Kong. They were able to order products and ship it to Canada. So you don't actually have to live in those countries, but we actually have shipping in all these countries as well. And one thing I want to share with all of you is, right now with K-Beauty, I'm sure, of course, all of you know how big K-Beauty is, but in North America, K-Beauty last year, $10 billion worth of products was exported out of South Korea. 24.5% of that went into China. $1.9 billion worth of K-Beauty came into the United States, and it was a 59% increase from last year. What does that mean? That means right now, there is a huge demand for K-Beauty products. Huge demand. Over 1 billion went into Japan as well, Also, if you guys know that, obviously France, right? France has always been #1 in terms of sending products to America. Obviously, when I was growing up, my parents and my mom, people loved European products. European products and French products was always #1. But for the first time in history, guess what happened? K-Beauty products last month, right? The amount of exports, South Korean products, cosmetics, and skincare surpassed French products last year. And we became #1 into America as well. I mean, how crazy is that? This didn't happen 5 years ago. This didn't happen in 10 years ago. This happened all just last year. That means the demand is all happening right now. Also, Google search words, there was a 258% increase for search words such as Korean glass skin, Korean sunscreen, right? The amount of interest of people looking up K-Beauty, Korean skincare, Korean glass skin is at an all-time high. And right now, we have #1 K-Beauty brand, #1 K-Beauty company from South Korea that just entered North America just 2 years ago. And people are just hearing about us right now. So what does this mean for all of you? All of you that are here right now, you have an opportunity to work with us at the very beginning stages, and have first movers advantage. When you have first movers advantage into different markets and different countries, you have an exponential advantage to penetrate those markets and have a huge market share. I was fortunate to get involved with RIMAN 2 years ago. Once again, I don't have a background in skincare. I'm a guy. I'm not an esthetician, never went to beauty school, never sold skincare in my life. But do you know, last 2 years, did over $27 million in sales, right? Became #1 team leader in my first year of the company, right? Generating extraordinary amount of income today because why? The product sells itself. And as time goes by, I realized one thing. Today, more and more people today are looking for what? Clean ingredients. Next 5, 10, 20, 30 years, the companies with the cleanest ingredients are going to be the ones at the top. Many of you know when cell phones first came out many years ago. When cell phones first came out, there was a lot of different cell phone companies, a lot of cell phone brands. But today, can we all agree that most of you today either use an iPhone or use a Samsung Galaxy, right? Most of us use today. Only 2 big cell phone companies today. Because why? They're dominating the field. Because why? They're innovative, right? Next 10, 20 years, guess what? There's only going to be a handful of skincare brands that really capture the market. And RIMAN is gonna be one of them. Because why? We're innovative, right? We're effective, right? And we use clean ingredients. RIMAN has all three. That's what people are looking for today. And I truly believe that our company, RIMAN, will become a $10 billion company in the next 5-10 years. And all of you get to participate with us at the very beginning stages. Every country I visited, Malaysia, Singapore, Mexico, every market that I've been to, Hong Kong, Taiwan, everyone is talking about K-beauty. Everyone is loving K-beauty, but more importantly, everyone is saying RIMAN is different. RIMAN is different. Our products are different. And the reason is because we have our unique ingredients. It's exclusive. We have our own exclusivity that nobody else has. I truly believe that this is going to be one of the biggest companies that I've ever partnered up with. And I'm truly excited for all of you to partner up with us. And of course, obviously have your future success story with us as well. So get back to the person, of course, that introduced you to RIMAN. Let them know that either you want to become a customer, you want to try the products, maybe you want to sign up as a planner, or maybe you want to have a fast start and become a manager or a senior manager, right? I truly believe that having a fast start with RIMAN is going to exponentially help you to create your success story with RIMAN as well. We also have an orientation coming up next Tuesday. So if you want to learn the next steps, make sure you attend our orientation, which is Tuesday of next week, same time, 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern, same Zoom ID, where you can get the fundamentals and building blocks of how to actually build your RIMAN business. So thank you all for joining us today. Thank you, MJ, for sharing your testimonial. We'll see you guys on the next call. Have a good night. Have a good day. God bless.